Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, it's been a while since I played in my roly-poly, so I thought I'd come on and just have a play. Just take the little embellishment out because it's a bit thick. It makes it harder. So I've just got some bits of jelly prints that I'm going to maybe put some bits of this down, maybe some bits of books, and see how we go. And please excuse my sniffing and coughing. My sinuses are still not great. It's just an everyday occurrence, unfortunately. It's a beautiful, beautiful winter's day here. It's really not like winter. We're right into nearly the end of June, and we really haven't had any freezing weather as yet. I've had a few frosts, but nothing in the minuses, or great minuses. We might have had the odd -1, but it's not very much. And right, I'll just reach behind me to get this book and use some bits of book pages in here, just to give us a little bit of something in the background, really. Right, what have I got in my junky bits and pieces here? So we went for our first walk this morning, like exercise walk. I don't mean a stroll around, but actually getting out and walking. And we drove down to the lake and just walked around the lake and came home again. But it was quite hard when you haven't done it for quite a while. I would say really walking exercise we haven't done for a year, because over the summer we were busy building our deck and things like that, and it was too hot, and and then the COVID, so we hadn't really done anything, which is really not good, because we're all struggling. My husband, my daughter, and she's like me, put on lots of weight. So today was the beginning of our getting out and exercising, not going too hard out, because if you do that you just burn out and stop doing it because you don't want to do it. That's nice. Where's that? What have I got in here? A little bit of music pages here. I'll just put that in there, I think. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. We didn't break any records, but it was faster than a stroll. I'm going to put that in there. Just a piece of wallpaper. and I keep on cutting bits off. Cool. I'm liking that. Right, what else have we got here? Got a little bit down here. We just want to cover up down this end, so we'll just put that in there. Awesome. All the rubbish out of the road. And what else do I want to do? Got a little wee taggy thing here. Get that out of the road so I can find my staple gun. When I was down at the lake, at our caravan, I went into the shops and I bought a lovely stapler for down there. Now I wish I'd bought two so I could have one here. Right, quite liking that. Pop that up there out of the road so I don't lose it. Right, what else do we want to do on this page? Went out to Rotorua yesterday with my daughter and I bought this placemat for $3. To use as a stencil, so I think I might just get some paint out and put a little bit of paint on this page just because I can. I think this paint might, but there, you can see I haven't been using them much. Just going to pull it completely off and see if there's anything left in it. Yes, there is. And I think that can go in the rubbish. I think it's used all its good paint out of it. I'm just going to put a little bit of sunshine around so I can see how the stencil comes out. We don't want to cover our bird, so just use up this bit of paint here. Cool, I'm liking that. And it came out quite well as a stencil. Struggling a bit with my asthma again. Now I'm just going to give this a little dry off, I think. Right, I'm back and I quite like that. Right, let's move to the back. Right. What do we want? I'm going to put this whole page in here as a background, like that. Our girls were our big girls. They're both 18 in the next few months. Well, Olivia is 18 next month and Bethany is 18 in December. But they were supposed to have their balls earlier in the piece, Of course, they changed the dates because the weather is always bad and cold and what have you. But anyway, they're getting ready for their balls again now, and Olivia just got her dress arrived that she bought from overseas. Yeah, Bethany's already had hers, and she didn't get it altered at the time, which is very good because she has grown and put on a little bit of weight, which is an awesome thing for her. Right, what have I got here? I put that on there. No, I don't think so. What else have we got? That's cool. I think we might have him there. So that was good. So she'll be trying hers on and seeing whether it needs to be. It'll need to come up because she's smaller than me. I think she's a centimetre shorter than me, which means she's growing quite a lot, which is good because her Crohn's has stunted her growth. I don't think she was going to be a big girl anyway because her father is a short man, very tiny man, and I'm not big, but she's getting there, so hopefully her dress will fit her nicely and not need any alterations except for taking up. But she hasn't bought her shoes yet, so she's got shoes to buy. I'm quite liking that. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Excuse me, because my throat is just so dry. Right. Have a little bit of flour in it. Have a little flour on them. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll just put it up there like that. Like that. Yep, just give it another bit of colour in it. So they're getting all set to do their things, and Bethany has a boyfriend, and he goes to a different high school, so she'll be going to his ball as well, because this is their last year of schooling. Olivia is going off to university to do psychology, criminal psychology, I think she's going to do, and Bethany is going off to do what is Bethany going off to do? Something to do with media arts. What is it called? Quite sure what it's called now. Multimedia. She's going off to some sort of media arts college next year. It's terrible when you can't remember what your grandchildren are going to be doing. But never mind. Oh, I'm quite liking that. Just wipe this bit of paint off there because I shouldn't have put it on there. Right, now let's see what else we're going to do. I might just do that page as well. What else have we got here? Got some more. They're upside down, I think. Here we go. I might put that in there as well. So we've got Olivia's birthday on the 8th of July, but before her birthday we have her sister Jenna, her birthday, and that's on the 29th, so that's next weekend. And then Ashley, Bethany's sister, her birthday will be on the 11th of July. No, the 12th of July. Her mother's is on the 11th. So it's 4 birthdays coming up. And the 2 girls, they're both turning 15. And the 2 older girls are turning 18. So we'll just put a little bit of blue on that side. Got quite a lot of these paints just running out. And they're getting a bit lumpy. Not nice. So that one's had its day as well. And just go down there. Take that bit off. Yeah. Just to tidy it up. Right, now these are just been sitting on the top of the box of cutouts I've got here, so I think we'll use that one there. Oops, it's not what we want. This is it. Right. They're all doing well. And the little ones, my great-grandchildren, they're glad to be back at school. Logan didn't want to go. He wanted to stay home and learn how to do things, not go back to school, but he's settled in and picking up again. Cool. I cut this out of a colouring in book. Well, actually it was in a magazine, I think. A colouring page in one of the craft magazines. I'm liking that. Right, what else have I got in here? There's something else. No. No. Right, I think I'm going to leave that just like that for the moment, but I found this hat and I remember when I cut it out I thought, oh, that did look good on that frog, but of course I forgot all about it. So I'm just going to put it on him now. That is just going to go there, just like that. Awesome, I like that. I like that. Right, and see what we've got here. Cool. Just grab some things out, I think, and just do some gluing. We're trying to organise to get internet down at the lake. We're not for when we're on holiday, but it's turning out to be harder than we thought. The provider that we're with has reached its limit on its tower, so we can't do that. And the other provider doesn't do anything like what we are wanting, because my daughter and I are about 10 metres apart, just across the little road, you know, so we want to be able to share it, so it needs to be able to have a reasonable range, because it's far too expensive to have internet and not each when you're not going to be there all the time. So I'm going to pull that off up here so that it just reaches there. So we've found one, so I rang them and they were going to give us a call back, but of course it was like several hours ago, so I'm getting a bit fed up. And we can't get unlimited. When we're there, we use quite a bit of, because I like to upload my videos and things like that, you know, so I'll put that up there. So hopefully we'll be able to. But her daughter at the beach, she went over there for the weekend with her boyfriend and came home. She bought herself a new big smart TV, and she also wanted internet. She walked in, got a package deal straight away, gave her the modem free. She came home, plugged it in. She put her big TV up just to have a look at it, to see what it'd be like, you know, how it went and all that, to test it, because the TV she's got at the lake is not a smart TV, so she couldn't stream from it. So she did that, and she was going to buy just a 32-inch smart TV for there at the lake, but it turned out it was cheaper for her to buy the bigger 42-inch or 48-inch for at home, and take her 32 for her bedroom it is, and take her 32-inch over to the lake. So that's what she did. So her mother was like spitting tax that she could walk in and organise her internet just like that. And it's one of those ones that you pay for what you use, so if you're not there and you're only losing a low amount, you don't get charged at the higher rate that we pay. We pay a standard rate where we are, whether you use it or not. And so she was really quite happy. Oh, quite like that. I might put this a little bit, maybe down this side. So, not quite sure what we're going to do about that as yet, because we're thinking the package that they're offering us for the price they're offering is not a big amount of data. I think it's 120 gig. Well, that's not a lot between two families. We'll see what's going to happen. I know that where we are at the lake, that they are going to be upgrading theirs, so it might be just cheaper to pay a fee and connect into theirs. But until we know what it is, some more fishies here. Right. Cut it across there and put you there. So not quite sure about that, what we're going to actually do. Do that very straight on either of those. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to get this one in here. Like that. Right, I just give this a little trim off. Oh, God, I'm useless. Crooked as a dog's hind leg is what I am. I'll put that bit down there. Just give my fingers a bit of a wash. They get so sticky. Right, just put that there, like that. Now what else are we going to put in there? I don't think there's much in there. Right, I think we'll just leave that for the moment, or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll find some bits of paper here to just put down there. Well, that was just useless, wasn't it? I really am. Just useless when it comes to ripping things straight. Right. Never mind. Oh, cut that short. Really, it's just not on. Right, I'm just gonna put this bit down. Yep. And we'll just put you across there like that. Some glue on. Oops. Just shove that down there like that. Right, now we're just going to slip that little bit right there like that. There we go. Covered a little bits on it. So that'll do. That will do. Let's just open this one up. See what we've got. I think that's a Dutch fondue. This is a Dutch fondue recipe for cheese, garlic, white wine, lemon juice, corn flour, Dutch ginger, freshly ground pepper and nutmeg. That sounds nice as a dip. Oh, but you can add whiskey, brandy or sherry. And it's Dutch gin. What did I say? I must have said something stupid. But it's Dutch gin, but you can use whiskey, brandy or sherry. Nice. That's just pathetic. Right, let's try this again. Put you there and you there. That's better. That's better. Right. A little tag here. It's just a paper tag. I think I might just put that on there. Just put that up there like that. I was sending some cracker boxes and cutting them up to make postcards before, and I think I must have not quite tidied up well enough. I'm just going to fold it over the other side like that. Right, that can go there. Push that down again. See what else we've got here. What have we got there? Just cut a bit of that off. I'm just going to cover that bit there. Why not? Just trim that. Just trim a little bit more to get it straight. And we're just going to put that in there. Right. Right, There you go. Pinball machine here. That looks nice. Right, I might put that there. I hope I haven't been out of shop the whole time. I'm really struggling with my mojo at the moment. That's why I thought I'd come on and just do some gluing today, and maybe some ideas will come to me for future videos. And I immediately thought of something that I did the other week that I thought I was going to do weekly, so I might do that tomorrow. Right. Right. Can we put that there? No. I think we can put this gumball here over it. That'll be cool. Rough as guts, as my father would say. Rough as guts. Right, have to find out a little bit. Put it on the corner. Get this straightened up. Right. This lady. Man, I might just put that a bit of background, don't we? Why not? A bit of this. Might as well use it up. I've got it here. Right, I'll just cut that up. Oops. Yep, that can go there. That'll be good. Lovely. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right. No, we don't want to do that. We want to rip that a bit, don't we? We want it to be straight. Right. Just straighten this up a bit. And put this up. There we go. And I think we're going to have our lady and man just here. Lady and man. I can just go over this way just a little bit further. Like that. Right. Oh, now that was just plain out stupid. Oh my goodness. I hate it when I do things like that. Right, let me see if I can glue it back down. That's because I didn't put any paper between my pages, and I always do. Just can have a little ratty hat. Screw all this off. Right, find some pink paint. I think this is just about empty as well. Yep. Just get that over onto there. And this here. There we go. Now, what do we want? Tiny bit of black. I'll put that on with a brush, I think. Just to fix his hat up. There we go. Put that back on there. And just going to put a little black mark up there on that, just to continue that. And maybe a little bit of, whoops, just broke the top on that. Oops. Shake it without a lid on it. I'll send it everywhere. Right. Let's see if we can just give this a tiny little bit to go along. Not perfect, but it will do. Come on. Right, so I need to find some wax paper. I'm back and I've found my wax paper. I did those 2 pages. I'm quite happy with how his hat repaired. Right, now let's get some more. It was a bit large, wasn't it? Never mind. Right, what else did I put anything in there? Another one that's going to stick together. A pig at the trough. I quite like that. I'm going to put that there. It's a bit like I feel like I've been a pig at the trough. I've put on so much weight. That's probably why my asthma is not good either. Right. Let's find our little piggy and put him around the trough. I like that. It appeals to my weird sense of humour. Right, now we need a little bit. Right. Have we done anything else? I don't know if we did do anything else. No, I don't think we did. Oh yes, I did this page at the beginning. It's actually quite dry, that one, but I'll put a bit of paper in anyway. Right, so that is my little glue session for today. I have no idea where I put my little wee pin. I'll find it. And what else? What else was I going to show you? This is my little, this journal here I made out of newspaper following Noit from Noit Art. She just glues her pages together, her newspaper together, and gessos them. I think it's just a one signature, yes, just all paper. And I've been trying my hand at doing mixed media faces. I am not great at them. I like doing the backgrounds mainly, but haven't done many. This one I did on the 11th of this last month, and last night I did this one. I'm really quite happy with her. She's a real mixed media. Got napkin on the background here, and this here is a little bit of scrapbooking paper, and these here bits of jelly print. And a little bit of ephemera here for her, and a little bit of Rick Rack pen with a little gem in it for her necklace. So she's a right mixed media girl, that one, and I'm really quite pleased with her. I got the mouth reasonably good this time. The nose is still not great, but and I can never get the eyes the same, but I'm really quite happy with her. So that's it for today, and tomorrow I will be back doing something. I'm going to try for a video every day this week, because next week we're off to the lake for a week, and I don't know what the internet will be like, but hopefully I'll get something up. Stay safe, be kind, and keep arting. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.